Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Luigi here, and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Mario Luigi Brothership. As you can see, this socket is quite the barrier. Let's break through it, shall we? In the last video, as you can see, it's a little bit longer of a time because I did some grinding. In the last video, we did some more side quest stuff, but otherwise found Adenafti. Basically, technically superior in pretty much every way. We were chosen between a series of plans that we could do. Of course, we didn't want to abandon our friends, so we went with Technique's plan. So now we need to acquire an engine part somewhere on Wayway Island. As you might have noticed, yes, my coin total is a lot higher than it should be. It's because we grinded a bunch of coins, and the first thing we're going to do is actually put those coins to good use. I could certainly do without the extra gear yet. I do want to save some money for later, and I also want some other stuff. So initially I was going to actually get I think it was both a jump and a hammer for Luigi, or a hammer for Mario, I think, depending on the setting I went with, and another stuff for Luigi, but then a hammer or whatever for Luigi. I basically wanted to get them here so they had more power. Some specials, I forgot to mention, some frozen packs do also get upgrades based off of your hammer. So, hammer power improves the power of clockwork blow. Wow. Anything that is related to jumping or landing on the enemy, like cannon, that's based off of your jump power. So I think if we just upgrade our jump power a lot, we get a lot of money like that. Anyway, put those bugs again just so we can get a lot of money. But anyway, Luigi has a better, so we're gonna get this from Mario, just so he doesn't do anything whenever he's using clockwork bow. But anyways, I'm not gonna get the Hexware. It's not actually really that worth it. It's only 2 upgrade, and we're gonna probably want to save our money for a later grind. Maybe give that to Luigi instead. As for the remaining money grind, I'll probably just use coin power and start taking out things again. The only reason I didn't want to do it is because I didn't want to skip the important level ups, of course, which were the rank ups yet, which, by the way, I probably will hit Rainbow Rank by the end of this. I will try to hit it. That's a priority I usually do in the other games that have included it. So I'll definitely do that. That will help out a lot. Okay. As you might have noticed, though, we did all the side quest stuff. We did all the things we needed to do. The only thing I'm missing is this, but that can be done anytime. We'll probably do that because we'll have to go to the final boss area anyways. We'll probably get a lot of fun stuff then. So, what we're gonna do instead is just head. Get which one you need? Nano. Nano is the one. Only one of these has the unique thing by it. The other is just a trap. And of course, we have to defeat. Oh, okay. This one was I remember. I forgot. I figured it was either minor or nano. One of the two had to be right, but I forgot. Of course, everybody knows by now that it takes quite a while to get stuff like that. Anyway. Still trying to deal with shenanigans here. Okay, I threw it just in time before I left the screen. That was close. So it's either this or a different island. That was the correct one. This is. Alright, good. Got that. Okay, thank goodness there is a pipe though now. We can just go straight to Wayway Island from here, and then we just have to go for a little bit of stuff. So I think the other path would have probably had it be a lot easier. We just have to wait a certain amount of time. But because we want our friends to be helped out, of course, we're going to... help them out, and the only way to do that is to head back to Waylay Island. Waylay Island, yes. Which Bowser has. What are you doing here, Sparrow? Mario Luigi, what's going on? In part, yeah, it does seem like there's one. Well, visiting a sick friend. Come with me? You wanna come visit Bowser? You're doing what? Isn't that real dangerous? Big guy and I go way back. We did get a bunch of berries from him, right? It was worth our while. What should we do? We need the engine part, but do you want to visit Bowser while we're here? And yourself. I'll be here for a bit, so let me know if you change your mind. I'm sure I'd love to see you. Oh, so this is a secret quest that only happens because we took this route. Well, since this is a secret quest, we have to do it. Yeah, of course we want to visit. Hey, I'll bet I'll be excited to see you. Alright, I'll meet you guys there. Of course, we again have a teleport we can take, so instead of waiting for the whole thing, we can just take a teleporter, which takes us very close to where Bowser's room will be. Now you can set this out. And just a second. Hey, he's selfish, he's shellfish, it's Bowser. What? Who's that calling you selfish? Telling you forgot me. It's me, a spherical yellow light of your life. Wait, I know that annoying voice. Chili? Is it Chili? What are you doing here? Ow. Grr. Special get well goodie for you. So let me in already. Wait a minute. Don't just barge in. Oh, wasn't he asleep or something? Did beat him up pretty bad. Chippy, wait, don't come in. Alright, you got 5 cents. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm coming in. Wait. So what is this exactly? Thought you'd be resting since you got beat by Mario and the other guy. I could be anyone anytime with any number of arms tied to a event. Huh? So you still ain't losing and you don't know how idioms work. Yeah? Whoa, hey. Don't touch her. You don't get to touch her. Huh? What are you gonna do now? Guys, we're cool. Come on in. Mario, Luigi. You're still injured. Might want to take it easier, sir. Why are any of you even here? Special delivery. Did you just dump by on me? Fetching, is it? Look, you shared your berries with us and we wanted to thank you. Val Chipley looks out for you. I also brought you your favorite spicy chicken. But, hey look, the handsome face. I'm gonna heal up before you know it. I'm coming for all of you after Zake. Hey, skirt these chumps out of here. You have my chicken. Alright, so all it was really was mostly a cutscene so far. Didn't seem like anything else happened there. We'll probably get a bit more experience once we get to the second side of the area. In fact, we probably want to save our specials anyways from there. He's healed up enough to be furious. Catch you later, Mario and Luigi. So we did all that for one item. So that is the engine part. Let's find it and head back home. Alright. Reduces 10% HP by 10% of its max value on each of your turns. That actually would be better for Mario. We might be able to use that as part of the risky setup. Because remember, we still have to beat those shark bombs. If we use that as part of our risky setup, we'll take damage, but in the end it won't matter because we'll have to have our armor on anyways, because we'll take damage no matter what. So having that will just make it even easier to take out the shark boats. If we do enough, we should be able to one-turn them and potentially get a drop out of them. Otherwise, I don't know. Oh yeah, now this gate is open. Before we could even go here. Now we can go here. Still have Glom and stuff to deal with too. So what happens? I wonder, what happens if we use this to hit an enemy? Does that do something? Or better? Okay, it does a lot. Okay. Looks like this guy's effect is he splits into two. Oh, so it's more of those clone guys we saw before. Okay, good. We hit the right one. So I only have to hit the correct one to win that battle, so it's interesting to hear it. Okay. Now we're starting to fight Glom enemies again. We should actually fight Glom Cestals here. Oh. Okay. Hit that one with a flame ball. So that should burn them right off the bat. Okay, this one's more of a normal fight. So we can try using our clock out bow again. We haven't used it for a while. This should do a lot more damage if we Mario hit with the new. Okay, you got at least one of them now. When you take phrase like that, so it's very easy to mess up, so I'll say how much. And that attack so far has been my least favorite attack to deal with. That's what it is. So we get the awkward time. Delayed as it possibly can be. Alright, this should be another challenge. Yeah, that was right. We got you, got an expert. We can start maybe using the expert booster to try and get Clockwork Bow finished too, if we want. I might still try getting a couple extras, then maybe use the to finish off Clockwork Bow, or maybe even better, I could just not do it at all, and instead, when the new attacks come, I should just use expert a bit, so I can see where that is. Okay. Cannot set this in again. It's fine. So the lower one, the one that doesn't do as much of an effect whenever he passes, the one that's the last effect, that's the real one that we have to take out. It gets quite messy when they do stuff like that. I think we both got points. Okay, we could at least jump over the bombs themselves.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It doesn't look like they changed places, which is nice.
Oh yeah.
Theoretically, you might only have to take out just one of them, so really, that one we shouldn't really be using our specials on. Oh wow. The range on that is massive. It's one of the better AoE attacks we can use in the whole game, so that's nice. Okay, well, let's use this. Let's try and do a bit better with our reaction time. The part of the problem is getting to hit Mario's button. It's Luigi. That's the one thing I know about. This isn't really the best of AoE attacks. Honestly, I think the hammer mac will do a lot more damage once we get that done. Right now, this one's a lot better than the next, though.
Oh, hey!
Awkward again. Instead, they go in the reverse order of what they normally do. Instead of top to bottom, bottom to top. Alright. This one almost anything can happen. Keep using your character though, we still need to get done. Eventually I'll probably just use Bomb Derby instead of Bomb Scout. Mario. This is the one part that's fairly innocent. You get Luigi at the end, before the second part starts, it'll always be Mario and only Mario for the first section, so you can exclusively mash A to make that part a bit faster. Or if it's Luigi, you can mash Mario starting for the second part. You can instead do Luigi instead, which makes that part again a lot faster. Also, I think I made a good call here. It looks like we got a new item. Yeah, see, look. See, this is perfect for OAJ. See, look, this actually fits well into his character anyway. This goes well with his defensive build, so that's probably a lot better than anything else that we could have done. So, overall, I said that was much better than equipping that other gear. Although, if I could see that gear being useful just for upgrading stuff. Okay, we might actually be mapped here. I don't know where to go from here. Oh, I see. We just have to go up top. We just went bottom at first. So we wanted to do this part first. Okay, we're gonna have to jump on a side. So I guess for fighting enemies, we kind of have to use some kind of attack by yourselves to attack them. Okay, so it's glum, so it'll be a lot harder to defeat. Also avoid dying attack again, so we have to deal with that. I just decided to think that already gets hit by anything.
Oh, yeah!
It's so funny, honestly. I'll say how much. It sounds very funny. Alright, we don't have it doesn't look like there's anything over there that will heal ourselves up yet. We should probably just give all that to Luigi. His defense even more. Mario some speed so we can speed stuff. And then we can use, I guess while we're here, we may as well heal up. So why not? quite a long airship stage, and we're gonna take this long to get to it. Whoa. Yeah, that's a good way of first strike for my ass. That did a lot already. Let's see here. I'm bored of using Bomb Jury. I think I've used that too many times. Let's give Yoshi a try here. Yoshi's really good, right? Whoa. They just freeze. So they do damage right before they finish themselves off, huh? Okay. And this we're gonna use normally.
Okay.
So instead of just hanging out while they freeze, and then we have to jump over them at the end. You couldn't even get out of the way in time. That was with mashing jump away. Thank you. So I jumped with Mario at the right time there, but not with Luigi, simply because there was not enough time there. Got another gold medallion. I wish I had had that sooner when we were struggling with money. Alright. Tells me there's a big fight coming up. I just know it. There's a big fight coming up. Let's use healing now. You will get this. Save the game, just in case something happens. We need to make sure we pick this one. So yeah, the time's a little off, but that's only because I did a bit of money grinding there, because I wanted to have the correct hanger, because it's getting close to the end, and we're gonna get many opportunities to buy gear for quite some time once we get to the follow zone. So it's nice to be able to have at least some gear upgraded. What does this say? Just the airship dock right, delivery entrance up here. Something tells me there's a big fight between here. Here. Oh, okay. Nope, it's a maze instead. Storage room up top. Bidding and unloading should be done quietly.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Also, Luigi is supposed to stay there. And this is a solo puzzle with Mario now. I've seen a lot of puzzles like these throughout the Mario Luigi series, though. The puzzles I have to split up, and either Mario has to do one by himself, or Luigi at times has to do a whole part by himself. It really changes the way the game is played, though, because, like, just one throw, you're not quite as good as you would be without many. That's actually probably the main reason why I actually skipped the early battles, because I know if we didn't skip the early battles, Luigi would be really compared to Mario. I didn't want to have to make that difference up later. That's why I only did the one battle that was required, and then I just ran away from all the others. So I figured better wait for Luigi to come into the party than... Okay, so now we can go back here. Okay, made that. long ways through that. I'm telling you, how the heck are we supposed to get to that part? Even go to there. By the way, that was intentional. Oh. No, yeah, now I say it. I was supposed to go differently. As you know, I'm not really inclined with missing even a single item. It's kind of tricky. It's going right towards where we need to go. Oh wait, we went for that whole thing and we can't even get there. Then how in the world do you get that if there's no way to get onto the other side? Oh, I see, it's deception. There's actually a hidden room this whole time, we just didn't notice it until now. That's quite annoying that those spikes are right there. So we have the boost back play. First, I found it's a little bit faster than going around the long way. Then we can do this. Probably be fine. Okay, we're finally out of that part again. Now we can actually go the way we wanted to go originally. Okay, that's a hidden item, so we'll do that first. Whoa, she got stuck on the side there. I almost thought I was gonna actually fall in there for a second. That was worrisome. Well, there's some weird quirky mechanics that sometimes make it too weird fate that should fail to like nearly fall over there. Okay. Still make Luigi jump on this. Oh my goodness. So the main bit Luigi for some reason cannot get for there. But if we make him... Oh, now he made it. He just... For some reason his button just does not like doing it that way. Alright. Well, why don't we do this again? So let's probably head straight in here and see what happens. What's this say though first? Just storage room. Next to the warehouse is Lowe's warehouse room. Keep it down. Get in there so you don't wake him. Warehouse next to the boss's digs. I like to word with the planning committee. Probably the easiest way we can safely first strike enemies, even if it doesn't do a lot of damage. It looks good. Alright, finally enemies that are on the ground. I'm sort of desperate for this. We should probably wait on using Luigi's special until later. But since there's also one enemy, we may as well take it out while I still can. I think I'll try using... I'm getting really tired of messing up proper foes, so I'll probably just use the X now, instead of waiting for the new attacks to do it. It seems like that attack by far has been my hardest to do. But to be fair, since it's random at first, it's Mario Luigi, it can be quite hard to react to quickly. Messed up on everything. Okay, well when he sees me, I can't really do that same strat. So, anyway. This time he goes first, but last time... Wow, that's even faster. He added a second attack. Alright, we're getting more glom items. Good.
Oh, yeah!
So, we were gonna get some glom items anyway. Good thing we have Loot Booster equipped. I did swap out coin specs or whatever briefly for treasure specs here. Nice, this isn't a good shortcut. Just found. Don't know how much healing we need to do. Oh wow, it's hardly any at all. It's probably not even worth it then. Let's just go in. There's no save one for here. Oh, this is where it is. There it is. That's a good one. Think be okay now. Let's get this back to ship shape. Good, we gotta save after that storyline progression.
Yeah.
The game only has one autosave, unfortunately, but it does save as the story progresses, which can help you out a bit. Just go here instead of waiting. Wow. Who would have thought, by the way, Minor Island is the place to go to get to here? Let's see if we got enough items. Unfortunately, it's random whether or not which glom item type we get as a drop. I'm gonna check how much we actually got. One of each. So we need one more of each if we want to get stuff done. We could either go back to that same area as before, or we can potentially go to a previous area to farm that if we really need to, but we'll need it, and since it's all optional, we could probably just go for it and be fine. We'll probably also get some from maze in the final area, so maybe we can get that done. Well, it depends. If that's part of our turn, I don't know. Nice. I knew you could do it, guys. Now I could realize the engine I had so perfectly calculated. Alright, everyone. We're almost through. Hold on. Almost, guys. This right here. And it's ready. My masterpiece. Brand new Techni engine is complete with fight capabilities. Not only that, but I devised an innovative control system. Shape Bon's new engine will let it move even faster through the ocean. It's like you designed it. Perfect. There's nothing stopping us from getting to Fortress Occupant. Technique engine will take us into the sky and right over that barrier. Detail remains the current that gets us to Fortress Socket. Once we're near Fortress Barrier, contact me. So you two talk to me, I'll know to start up the engine. Hi, I say we might want to actually go back and do some more fighting on those bomb enemies, but it's hard to know where the best enemies to find are. Especially after doing so much gameplay already with enemies, it's hard to know where to re-farm again. I guess we could just go back to that same area and grind again. That would make the most sense. You know what? We're gonna do it. Set this up back so we can go straight to Ocean. This time we don't intend to leave until we've gotten everything we need from the glorified enemies. Alright. Not sure if I want to show going through all this again, so I'll just show you kind of the loop that I plan on doing instead. Jerry, I think, gets us the most enemies. We definitely don't want to do the puzzles again. I know that part is going to be very tedious, but we can use some pipes to skip some of the puzzles, so we'll see. By the way, that was probably a very secretive quest there. It's possible to also miss it if you didn't take Technique's route.
Go time.
Okay, so I pretty much have to hit them stair on, and otherwise they simply do not. Alright. Alright, so it's that one. This is probably the safest way of doing this, since if it's AoE, they might do something different. They feel the hammers all the time. I know they could sometimes hit you with that instead.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah.
Properly. Didn't get an item from the looks of it.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright. Let's just do this the easy way. Change one of these item healings to instead be excellent attack. Since it's already on there, I could probably put some kind of bug that lets it recharge faster, which could help out a bit. Alright, now let's do this. Hopefully this just takes him out. First of all, it might not. Handball excellent, so yeah, go on and go. Let this attack do the rest. Good, it went for the glom. I probably wanted to have that. You get a drop this time. Wait, chain and a Grom Crystal already. You'll need one more thing now. The easiest way of doing this is just pick any random attack. Replace it with that. And I'm doing this so we do not have certainly take the effect of that, but at the same time we still use that combo. So yeah. I'll get rid of the last enemy, and then for the second part, I forgot if there's any enemies in here. When I meant by skipping the puzzles, by the way, I meant by skipping this part. So there's a lot less enemies over here besides the other parts, and it's random what drop you get. It's possible some enemies may only have one drop too. You never know. Right. Honestly, that's probably easier if we just... Probably easier to just purposely take the attack on that at that point. Oh wow, we ended that immediately.
Oh, yeah.
We got a way chain instead of a glom item. That can sometimes get in the way too. Oh, that's only a regular enemy, I just noticed. Right. I'm actually sounding a bit worried because Especially because I was hoping we'd actually already have the item drops we need, but now all of a sudden I'm a bit more worried. Alright, to get the second one... Oh, I was going the wrong way. It's not the right way. Need to go here. Up top here first. But head to the pipe. That makes more sense. Wait, no, there's not even a pipe here though. When we took that teleporter, it took us to somewhere else entirely. Oh, there's two pipes here. Ah, that makes sense. Very silly now. Because I completely missed that part. The only reason we're doing this like this with our grind is we don't want to incidentally trigger more battles. But similarly, we also don't want to figure out our stuff either. So we take the pipe that's already here, because it puts us right next to an area easily get on to. I just realized the enemies didn't even respawn in here. There was supposed to be more here. No, I think they're not respawned. I think some of them do respawn as a time constraint from the looks of it. Now I figured this game adds a time of respawn constraint that prevents you from being able to do stuff, but I just now noticed it in action there. Well, this is gonna be very awkward and also very interesting, but we're gonna save now, just so we have the save. But we're gonna wait a bit, because I need to figure out where those glom items come from, so I'll see you guys in a bit where I find the easiest place to get those. So yeah, until then, see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, as you can see, we've magically teleported over to Something Guide because I found this is one of the better places to get specifically the glom dust. So now that we've done that, we just need to go around and actually find some glom dust. Trying to figure out whether or not it's worth it to go to the cave or not. So we'll start here and I guess make our way over. Trying to find only the glom enemies. Find anything else other than that, we might have to change stuff. Actually, we should check. I forgot. Actually, enemies here, but sometimes there is. Okay, it's not. We're going for this backward part because I think this takes us closer to enemies. Yep, here we go. We found a glom enemy almost immediately upon going to the next part. I see how annoying these glom spikes can be, so we probably want to just use two specials. We have a... So, I'll pretend... Oh! Yeah, right. It was all excellent. It was excellent. Perfect. Long one. Almost missed it. Okay, good. Cool, and it gave us a glom dust right away. And we got Clockwork Hawkout Blow Expert thanks to that.
Oh yeah.
Spike, so it's not nearly as bad as its glom counterpart. We'll get a different item from that.
Oh yeah.
That was just in the nick of time too. Loot Booster literally just ran out that minute. Alright, I want to at least prepare that upgrade for something better. So now that we've done that, we need to set pugs and set ones that are actually helping our stuff charge faster. I want to put on two things that this would be useful for. Surf Guard and this, and just use this for pretty much all Sassel for a bit. Maybe even take down Jump Purpose to pay out using a mushroom. But we won't use Charge Bank yet. instead, we'll do that one, so the recharge time is shortened. And we'll keep those items for later. Then we can have power counters here instead. Whoa.
It's a goal.
That was really weird. It triggered its attack animation, but we were just about to leave to ship-shape island, so it attacked us during the cutscene, but because we were granted immunity, it just kind of bounced off us like nothing happened. Yeah, that's right. Mario Luigi can take his fight to the face, it doesn't matter. They, seems like they can keep going. I just hope they're not a little bit worse for Rare after that. Main reason why I actually wanted to do this secret, by the way, is because this is the end of the game. We kind of want to maybe have this in case this gear ends up being useful. Alright, good. Right on. I'll build it right away. This won't take but a second. Build it. I'm gonna sell these in my shop. Alright, what do these actually do? How randomly increases or decreases? Oh. Really? Right as I say that, it's not that useful, actually. We could probably double this up to get second upgrade, so why not maybe put that on as well? That way, when we do the farming later, we could just have both of those on, because I think they stack. I'm not sure, but I think they do. Anyway, now that's done, we're now caught up with side quest stuff, and now we can end this episode. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace.